Sure. I'm trying.
If you really love it, like, it makes you feel something and, like, you get, like, tingles. It's, like, the best feeling.
I first met Ava when she was in middle school, and Ava was very shy, and for playing this big instrument, she just, like, kind of wanted to make herself smaller, but when she played, it's like, you're really good. Like, do you know you're really good? And so then a couple years later, she comes to orchestra, and I had her play with us before she was even in the class. I was like, just come on in and play with the it's gonna be fine. And so she like sat in on a rehearsal and, did her small body, but then by the end of the rehearsal, she felt more relaxed.
There's a wolf tone on that string too, so it makes this like weird like wow wow noise.
We had to buy special equipment because of a wolf tone. Still don't know what a wolf tone is, but I know it's not good because of the quality of the instrument.
The old bass does sound like soggy plywood, and it's really like discouraging because you think you sound bad, but you don't really. It's just your instrument.
There's 5 kids. Ava's the second to the youngest. That's Logan, Dylan, and Ava. SeaWorld, it's me and Ava. This is me and my son, Caden, before he passed away.
Forever 21.
Forever 21.
No parent ever wants to lose a child. And that unfortunately happened to Ava's mom. Ava's brother was a heroin addict. He died from an accidental overdose.
I turned the music off for a long time. They saw me cry, they saw me express my emotions and get frustrated, and I know she cried. I know the redness of the face and the swollen eyes, but it was a lot of her in her room by herself. He was a part of our family.
COVID was really tough for everyone, right? And it was hard to try and find a way to keep the students engaged. So I turned everything into private lessons.
If it wasn't for Miss Allen, I wouldn't be playing anymore, which is really sad to think about because I do love it. But because of COVID, it was really hard to want to do it. But she would take time out of her day to like FaceTime me so that I could do my assignment with her on.
I don't know how Ava's life would have turned out. It was hard to try to bring her in because she loved that social aspect of playing together, and it really fed her.
So you can like see the like.
If it wasn't for Miss Allen and music, like where do you think you'd be?
Probably dead. Music is like my only real outlet, and I feel like the bass has helped a lot with that. I get like excited to wake up in the morning so that I can go to orchestra or to instrumental music or even just practice. But for a long time, I didn't have that feeling because I wasn't going to school. So like the depression just took over, and I almost didn't make it, but I'm glad I did.
The instruments that get probably the most wear and tear and least upkeep are the bigger ones because they're just more expensive. She says, my instrument's not great. She researched bows, bass bows, and she's like, can you buy me this one? Yes, I'll buy it. She did the research, I read the reviews, I've compared the others. I think this is the best one. So I got it for her. And she played better. When the kids start out, they'll get instruments that are whatever they can afford. Rightly so, parents don't want to invest a ton of money into something that may not pan out.
For us to be able to get Ava a bass a good bass, it would be like getting her first used car.
Carlsbad Educational Foundation, because of that chunk of money that they provide us to be able to purchase new instruments, we can make sure that our inventory is updated all the time. We were able to just go big, and I bought a brand new bass, and I wanted it specifically for Ava. And Ava had no intention of being a bass player for college. And now, like, her whole world has changed because of the instrument that CEF was able to provide. And so when she first played it, it was just like, oh my gosh, I actually sound good. Like, yes, Ava, you do sound good.
Ava will be the first person between me and her father, both of my brothers and my parents, to go to a 4-year college.
I never thought that I'd have like the chance to go to college for music.
There aren't words to describe how indebted I feel to that opportunity. It's a huge opportunity.
I think one of the unique things about the Carlsbad Educational Foundation that we get to see from the high school end of things is that students are touched by CEF from the time they enter Carlsbad Unified until the time that they leave and beyond. It's opportunities through activities like robotics or Science Olympiad. It's opportunities for a student in a music class who doesn't have an instrument available to them. It's opportunities for our teachers to seek support in developing new classes, such as our instrumental music class.
Like, if we can provide everyone with like exactly what they need, wouldn't the world be a better place?
One of the challenges that we have in schools is that we don't always have the funding to do all of the things that we want to do. Carlsbad Unified is one of the lower funded districts in San Diego, and partners like the Carlsbad Educational Foundation are critical for us providing an outstanding education to our students, and we really couldn't do the work that we do without CEF.
Music is happiness. It's what you can't say when you want to say something. It's memories, it's people and places, and it's all encompassing.
The concerts, right? That's the ultimate display of here's the journey and now we've made it and you sound amazing. Do you remember day one?
I don't remember the rest. That's it.